lesson you sleep, this chapter is gone. This is a very big chapter in Sec 4. Okay, so tangent of angle VSO, tan over this. So angle VSO, you take tangent inverse. Okay, then we get 47.4096. So leave to 1 dp, 47.4. 1 dp. Okay, last one, volume. Volume of pyramid, anybody remember, is from Sec 2. What is the volume of pyramid? Not half. What's the volume of pyramid? 1/3. No. Base area times height. So you 1/3 the base area. In this case, the base is a area of a square. So 1/3 times 13 times 13. And my vertical height is 10. So this is the volume formula. Remember it. It will be useful. Okay, so it's 563 and 1/3 cm cube. Okay, I don't really have time to go through 8. Okay, but I just want to show you the diagram. Okay, imagine this one is not non-existent. I don't have a better shape. It's just like your sandwich box. Remember, you buy sandwich from the MRT station. They always have this triangular sandwich box. Okay, that looks like this. You see through is 2 right angle triangle at the corner. So these 2 triangle you see, they are right angle triangle. The face behind is a rectangle. The base below is a rectangle. The face on top of it is also a rectangle. So what I'm trying to tell you is all the shapes that you see are going to be right angle triangles. Okay, if you ever form one. So I'm just trying to show you that so that you are convinced. Which one? 563 and 1/3. Okay, so let me just take this chance to remind you, tomorrow first double period is QSE survey. We are going to ComLab. What ComLab what? ComLab 3. Okay, so if we finish within 1 period, we'll come back here and continue this. I really hope we can complete the chapter. Okay, if you can, my original intention is to finish example 8 and then get you started on doing the PMP even questions. So if you can get started already, because not all questions involve 3D. Some questions are the easier ones in front. Okay, wait, I'll come over. So if you want, you can start. But today, those of you who have not finished your weekend homework, which is your HBL homework, please go back and complete this. Stop finding excuses for yourself. And I remind you, I only have less than 2 weeks left, okay, before you take your WA3. So please work hard. 2 weeks and 1 day is a Tuesday, is it, the paper? But minus today? Minus tomorrow's lesson? Yeah, but it's lesser than the week because not every day we have lesson. Okay, get ready for your next period. I hope tomorrow is not another 2 copy I collect. Tomorrow, although it is QSE, it's still math period. You still need to hand in your homework. No, it's only 1 period. But they give 2 periods just in case. What is it now? took up Mr. Han's lesson the other day. That is a different group. Today after school. Okay. Okay, whether it's the transparent one or the one in brown. Okay, find the length of AC. So I just want to address that the base you see over here is a rectangle. Okay, it's a rectangular base. So if you want to find AC, it's actually a right angle triangle. So if I were to redraw this, okay, this is 24, BC is 10, and I want to find AC. So I just want to show you that at the base, this one at the base, the diagonal that you are trying to find is a rectangle. Okay, at the base. So what should I use to find AC? Yes, Pythagoras theorem. So AC is 24 square plus 10 square square root. So what will you get as the answer? 26. Oh, 26. Okay. Next, I want to find AE. So imagine the sandwich box again. This upper slice. What shape is it? Rectangle also. So you all must know there are a lot of flat surfaces that must involve right angle triangle somewhere. So this blue surface that you see on top, which is the white one that I show you on top here, is actually a rectangle. Okay, and if you are trying to find the diagonal, it's again another Pythagoras theorem. So let me draw the line. Okay, so if I want to find this line, okay, let me redraw it. This one, AE. AC, I know. Or rather, actually, I can use the flat top on top. 26. Okay, so this right angle triangle on top, this is 24. BE, do I have it? I have BC is 10. Okay, I don't have BE. So I either go and find BE, or is there another right triangle that I can use? Is there another right triangle that I can use that I don't need to go and find other things? EC, yeah, correct, ECB. Okay, look at the triangle at the, no, not ECB, right? Let's use ECA. This one, can you see? Can you see the triangle inside? Let me highlight it yellow. Can you see a right angle triangle inside? The yellow one. Okay, it's also a right angle triangle that is standing upright. Okay, so if I were to draw it, this is A, E, C. This is 7 cm. I already found AC to be 26. So I can find AE by using Pythagoras theorem. So AE is 7 square plus 26 square square root. So what would that be? 26.9. Give me more DP. Okay, so it's 26.9 cm. 3SF. Okay, that's B. Then next one, question wants me to find DAF. So that means we zoom into the triangle at the side, and they want me to find this angle over here. Okay, which is the side of the sandwich box. It is also a right angle triangle. So let me highlight in green. So this is the triangle that they are interested to zoom into. They want you to find this angle. Okay, so let me copy this triangle down. Okay, AD I know is 10. opposite sides of rectangle. So AD is 10. DF is the vertical height. It should also be 7 here. So question wants me to find angle DAF. So what can I use here? What can I use? This is a right angle triangle. You either use Pythagoras theorem or Tuakaso. So let's see which one we use. So this is H, this is adjacent, this is opposite. So O and A means Tua. So tangent of the angle DAF is O over A. Okay, so to find DAF, I take tangent inverse 7 over 10. Okay, you should get 34.992. So 1 dp 35.0. Okay, so just imagine the box. Any right angle triangle that you draw, most of them are all right angle triangle. Okay, be it the blue one you see at the slanted side, or be it the red one at the base, the green one at the side, or even the diagonal ones. They are all right angle triangles. Okay, so this 8.3 won't be tested in this WA3. We will test up to 8.2 with the bearing and angle of elevation depression, but not this one. Okay, but just telling you that it can be tested in this way as well, just not in this WA3. Okay, last one is CAE. Actually, we have done the triangle already, is this one. But they want angle this time round. So what can we use? Again, right angle triangle. What can I use? Sorry? Either Pythagoras to find length, but if I want to find angle, Tuakaso. So let's use Tuakaso. So this is H, this is A, this is O. So with O and A, I will use tangent again. So tangent CAE is opposite over adjacent. So CAE is tangent inverse. 7 out of 26. Okay, always 1 dp for angle for final answer. Okay, but in case you need to use this angle for other parts, always have a previous step with at least 5-6 feet. So that when you use this one, don't use this. Okay? Yeah, so this is the last example. Okay, I will go through some questions in the PMP. The rest will be your homework. Okay, where are we today here? Tomorrow we have no lessons. The next lesson is Friday, so you got plenty of time. Why the big sigh? I still got plenty of time, Brenda. Like breathing fire like that. Okay, so I just want to sum up with some examples in the PMP so that you can have an overview. Okay, we will recap 8.1 bearing, recap 8.2 angle of elevation and depression. So let's try that. Okay, wait, let me wait for you to finish. Done? This one? I think you should sit up straight. You are in a posture where it's easy to fall asleep. What 6? Yeah, this one is 26. How do you? You press calculator? 24 square plus 10 square, you take a square root. Is the different answer? Correct, right? Okay, done, Okay, we look at one first. It says ABC are 3 points on the level ground. Means flat on the table, you see a triangle there. Okay? And then BC is on a bearing of 75 degrees from A. So meaning, if I'm at A, and where my North Pole is, I turn clockwise until I point to B, that bearing is 75 degrees. That's what the question says. Go up. Okay, this one. Bearing from A means your arrow must be at A. Then you start turning until you point to B. Okay? And next one, it says C is on a bearing of 114 from A again. So that means my arrow is at A. Same thing. But I will turn clockwise until I hit C. So they are saying that this is 114. Okay? So they say, can you then tell me what is angle ABC? So they purposely ask for the twin angle. But you can always find this one first. So to find angle BAC, how to find? Correct. 114. Take away the 75 because this part here is 75. It's good to practice it, but if the question never asks, actually you can don't write. Okay, so this is 25, 39. Okay, so knowing that this is 39, then you can tell me ABC is also 39 because of base angle of isosceles triangle. Okay, I always write because in case the question asks for reason, we keep practicing, you will know what to write. But this question never asks you to write. If you didn't write, it's okay. But normal classwork, we just practice. Okay, so all these are 39. We are done. Next, it says, can you find the bearing of C from B? So when they tell you from B, you go and put your North Pole at B. Draw it parallel to the North Pole you are given. Okay, then turn until you hit C. So we will turn until you hit C. So this is the angle they want you to find. You could actually help yourself by noticing that this angle and this angle, they actually add up to 180. Not sure if you remember this property. If you have two parallel lines, the two angles that is inside, they add up to 180 degrees. What property is this? Interior. Interior angles, parallel line. These two angles, they add up to 180 degrees. So this is from the parallel lines property. So I could actually find NBA. Let's call this N1. N1BA to be 180. Take away this angle. So this angle I know is 75. So this is 105. Okay? So knowing that this is 105, this is 39, I can find bearing now by using 360 degrees to subtract 105 and 39. So bearing of C from B, I use 360, take away the 105, take away the 39. Okay, it's already 3-digit notation, so it's done. Okay, so bearing, the most important thing is to read the question carefully. It says from where. When they say from C, you go and draw the North Pole at C. They will always tell you from where. So imagine they say from C, you bring your compass, walk to the point, and then start turning to the direction you want. Okay, so they say find the bearing of A. So starting from the North Pole, you turn until you see A. Okay, until your eyesight, your line, your vision line, okay, point towards towards A. So this is the angle I'm interested to find. So I need to break it into parts. So actually, this part here, no problem. I know it's 180. I just need to know what is this part. Where NAB? Okay, but it's not N, it is NAC actually. Can you all see alternate angle? The letter Z. So actually the blue angle and this angle you see over here, this angle you see over here is the same. So what is it equal to? 75 plus 39. Or we can say is actually just 114, right? The original that we were given, 114. So knowing this is 114, then you can add them up. So let's, okay, this is B, this is B. Okay, let me write C here. So bearing of A, yeah, you do alternate, show the working. Okay, I'll write it up somewhere here, no space. Okay, it is actually this 180 at the 114. So 294. Okay, so how we got this is actually alternate angles, parallel lines. Okay, so bearing, you need to use your parallel angle property. So I'm going to write here so you recap. If you have two parallel lines, if you see the letter F, it is called corresponding angles. This one is corresponding angles. Okay, if you see the letter Z, okay, if you see the letter Z, then it's alternate angles, parallel lines. If you see the letter C, then it's interior angle. So this A, this angle A plus this angle B, they sum up to 180. This is called interior angles, parallel lines. So these are the three that will be useful when you have two North Pole for bearing. Okay, so remember your C, F, C, F, Z. Or ZFC. Instead of KFC, ZFC. Yes. MBA. Oh, for here, huh? If it's, where's the letter F? Where's the letter F though? No, they do add up to 180. If it's the letter C. Letter F, then they have to go. So you see letter C. So these two, this 75, this 105. They must add up to 100. But if it's letter Z, this and this big angle the same. It's letter F. So let's say I extend this line. Then this angle and this angle is the same. Letter F. Yeah. Okay. So this is bearing 8.1. Let me just go through angle of elevation and depression. Then that is about it. Let me see one more first. Okay, if I have time, I will do 3 because this is a very standard question for O levels. They like to ask one big question, test you everything in one shot. Not 3, 5 is the O level question with a part B. Okay, but let me do, oh no. This is the O level question. O level question. Or maybe I should. Okay, I will do this then. Okay, so first thing first, I want to find the bearing of D from B. Where should my North Pole be? B, correct. Good. Finally, the class is alive. Okay, from B. So, North Pole. Here. Okay, find the bearing of D. Means I start turning until I point to D. So how to find? There's a 180. Here is 180. The remaining how to find? Okay, what if let me show you this. Is there a relationship between the red angle here and the yellow one here? What is it? Interior. So if it's interior, what do they sum up to? 180. Yes, correct. So how to find this one? I will write DB. Okay, let's call this X. So angle DBX is 180, take away the 130. So this is 50. This is called interior angles, parallel lines. You don't need to write the reason, but it's a good practice in case question asks. So this is 50. Correct. So bearing. I want to tear already. Kiran is answering my question. Bearing of D from B. So 50 plus 180. 230. Okay? Okay, very good. Part 1. Next one. Length of BD. UFA. Can you help me with this question? Make me tear again. How to find BD? Okay, I give you a hint. I give you a hint. Let's focus on this triangle. Okay, and then what I can do for you is I can give you this as 50. What rule? Confident. What rule? No, not cosine rule. Sine rule. Okay, remember this is one pair. This is the other pair that you want. So set up the ratio. So let's write A part 2. The length I want to find is BD. We link it up with sine of the opposite angle 75 degree. Okay, then the other pair is my 55. I link it up with sine angle 50. So you just apply sine rule, that's another 2 marks. Bearing 2 marks, sine rule 2 marks. This is a very rich question because it gives you at least 1/3 of the marks of the paper. Yes, your WA will definitely have question that looks like this. Okay, so so you cross multiply. What thing? No, to use what? Okay, cosine, you always check. If you are given all three sides, you use cosine. If you are given two sides and the angle in between, you also use cosine. If you cannot use cosine, must be sine rule already. So you check 1, don't have. You check 2, don't have, must be sine rule.
So like there must be two angle and in between two side.
And the angle in between.
Two side have one angle.
Yes. Okay. So you cross multiply. And then you find the answer. Oops. cm. So there you give me 69.4. Or meter, sorry. Okay. Next one, I want to find the length of CB. This one now, the green line. How to find? Okay, wait, I have this. I must go and write down first. 351. Use what rule? Cosine rule. Okay, so why? Because I have this side, and the angle in between. So I can use cosine rule to find the green line. So let's find this. So CB square is the sum of the squares of the other two sides minus 2 times the product of the two numbers, followed by cosine of the angle in between. So untidy. Okay, so you string this up. That's 2 marks. Get the correct answer, your 3rd mark. So the marks are really lenient. Make sure you know how to apply cosine rule. Okay, like musical note like that. So remember to use the more accurate one. Oops. So it's 91.6 meter. Okay, last one. I want to find area of the triangle ABC, the whole thing. How? How to find area of the triangle? Half AB sine C. So you can choose to either go and find the area of the blue triangle, area of the green one, add up, or you can use these two lengths, but you need to go and find the angle in between. So you see what is easier. But for this case, let's try to find the area of the blue triangle, ABD, which is half. Let's pick a corner that we know. Half A B sine of which angle? What is the angle between the two lengths I choose? This one, right? Do you have this angle? Can find? What?
360 minus.
Not 360. How to find the blue angle? 180 minus this 75 minus this 50. So this is actually 55. So sine 55. So my blue triangle is done. The next one is the green one. Let's call it BCD. So half A B sine of the angle in between. So 130. Huh? Can I say what? Three triangles? Ah, okay. You see this green triangle here? This one is 30. This one is 69.351. This is 130. No, you just use half AB sine C. Sorry, I changed to black. Your age got Ghostbusters? Have ah? Ah yeah, okay, can. Okay, that means I'm not so old. Who cough? When I say I'm not so old? Right? But it was actually quite nice ended up when I watch it one more time with my son. So you know who is my favorite after the show?
The one with the eyes.
Which eyes?
The one you can see the eyes.
Ah yeah, the one that I can see the eyes. Yeah, can. Why you take 4 water bottle? Who bully her? Okay, so the answer you get is 2359.137. So 3SF, you round up 2360. Because you add the blue triangle, okay, to the green one. Oh, time's up already. What's the lesson now? Social studies. Okay, homework. Let's. You stop it, that Brennan, Okay, I'm not gonna give you 8 point. I should lah. Okay, we do 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Like rap like that. Okay? What do you say? Huh? What? I thought he said what the hell. Okay, so again, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, Friday. Do one full scale paper. And then once we finish going through the PMP, there is WA revision already. It's a mock test every day. Nice. Just straight away do this.